Okay, let's go over to Madrid because Peter Schmeichel is there for us with Vincent Kompany. What's going on?
Congratulations, my friend!
I'm with the man himself.
How you doing, guys?
I'm with the man, the hottest coach in Europe at the moment, with a team that plays so incredibly well. You must be so proud of your team today, what they've done.
Yeah, I'm happy. It's a tough one because it just feels like half time. It doesn't feel like you've achieved anything. But I did say to the lads, you know, you've won in the Bernabéu, so that's a big thing, and it feels like the Allianz is a special place for us. So we're looking forward to this game next week as well. But nothing's over, of course.
What about your goalkeeper? 40 years of age and putting on a display like that.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm getting on to 40 now, and I just realized that I still feel young. So Manu feels young, and he's performing. If you see him work throughout the week, I think you understand why he performs this way. So you need big moments in these type of games, and we always, you know, we trust that he can do that for us.
You have one of your big fans in the studio, Thierry Henry. Thierry, you got a question for
Yes. First and foremost, congratulations. I didn't speak to you for a little while. I had a question for you.
Merci.
Were you a bit upset with the amount of chances that they got? Because going back with a 2-0, as you said, maybe would have felt like a tiny bit better in what you wanted to achieve.
No, I'm happy with the result. I'll take the 2-1. I feel we're in a position where the next game we want to do the same, which is just try and win the game. And yeah, I mean, there's a couple of chances where we can maybe score a few more goals as well. But I feel like when this game goes back to our players, maybe on that day we have our finishing boots on. So yeah, it's tough because you know how good they are, but at the same time we have to, get belief out of this game. We have to.
Thank you for the answer. I just want to let you know, for me, you're the most balanced team in this Champions League. So all the best.
Vincent, big weeks. You don't ring, you don't text. What's happening? You've got a Hollywood on me now. No, but I have to say congratulations.
There's only one guy that wants to make it in Hollywood, and that's you, Michael. You know that.
No, but on a more serious note, it's great to see, your journey at Burnley and then going to Bayern. A lot of questions asked at the start, but I always knew, back in the dressing room when you were studying, when we was all having fun and being stupid, I always knew you'd get to the top. So I just wanted to say congratulations, sir.
Yeah, but Mike, I have to say something. I watched the show last year and you always picked my team losing, don't go and say that now. But it's all love, Mike Meeks, I'm happy to see you shine as well.
Thank you. Do you want to ask him a question, Jamie?
Just one final thing, right? The way you play, you say you're going to go and try and win the game. I always feel that you could always score a goal against you, but you score more goals. Is that part of the plan, that you think offensively you're so good that you can take a little bit of more risk at the back, really? That's what...
I feel differently. I feel like we can always keep a clean sheet, and I feel, well, you're right, that we can always score a goal. I do feel that. But it's a hard balance. I think the team has, in the end, earned the right to play the way they do it. So it's hard for me to go and say, look, guys, this, and that, and then, just change completely for any opponent. They've done it in Paris, they've done it here. They've earned the right to be that team. And I remember when I was lucky to be a part of some very good teams, the biggest thing you want to have in these type of games is that you can still be yourself. And then after that, with the talent on the pitch, it's margins. But we can make those margins fall in our favour.
Yeah. Well,
Vincent, can I ask you a question? I'm the only one who hasn't asked one yet.
Yeah, well, he's already interrupted me.
Yeah. Well, you've asked four. So, Vincent, tonight I thought Michael Elise was the best outfield player on the pitch. I thought he was fantastic. You obviously known from the Premier League. You've worked in the Premier League. Were you surprised how easy it was to get him to Bayern Munich and none of the other Premier League giants took him?
Well, they all tried, and we had I think we had a strong argument in terms of, the way we played and how we saw him play for us. But these players, you know, a lot depend on their own mindset. I mean, I look at Michael, and Titi will know because you've worked with him. You know, his attention to detail, you know, even today he won't be happy about certain things he's done, although he's done an amazing performance, how he defends for the team. It's just, it's never finished. So it's an easy job for me as a coach. And the main thing is to, you know, to back them and give them a little bit of sort of a push just to make sure that they never settle with what they've got. And Michael was going to succeed anywhere, to be honest.
Thank you very much for doing this.
Thank you.
Good luck. See you next week.
Thank you.
Vincent, before you go,
Hey,
last one.
Himself, Vincent Kompany.
Come on.
No, it's gone.
No, I'm there. I'm there.
Who's your favourite on the show, man? You know how this works, baby. Let's go.
No, Big Meeks all day long.
Yeah! Victory!
That's an easy win for you, that one.
Yes, ciao!
We promised you Harry Kane. Here he is with Peter Schmeichel.
Happy days, you said, just now. I mean, my God, what a performance by you, by the team. Where does this rank in terms of all the games that you've played in your career?
Yeah, it's right up there, I think. You know, we know Real Madrid and the Bernabéu in the Champions League. We know what comes with that, the noise, the hype. And to be able to perform like we did today, I thought was top from everyone. We had some really big chances, created some good moments. Just the final finish, the final pass weren't quite as good as it probably has been this season, but look, they had some good chances as well. Manu made some great saves. So overall, to win at the Bernabéu and take this back to the Allianz is a big momentum for us.
Yeah, you just mentioned Manuel Neuer. He had 40 years of age. Was it last week or the week before?
Last week, yeah.
Not played very much in the past month or two. He came in today, and some of the saves he made today was just unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean, Manu speaks for himself. I mean, the career he's had, and to keep the momentum and keep the drive to be better. And I mean, the way he trains is impressive, to be honest. I think for any young goalkeeper to watch him train every day and still do what he does, there's no wonder he takes it out onto the pitch and makes saves like he did today. So, he's a big part of our success and what we try and do to both with and without the ball, how we play. So, today he was outstanding.
And the way you scored your goals today, obviously very, very late in the first half, which is always nice to go into half-time. Then you have half-time, and then you were 20 seconds into the second half, you put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, we talk about momentum in these type of games, and I think we've done that really well. Like I said, we probably should have been 1 or 2 up before our first goal. Didn't quite take the chances well enough, but then we got the goal in the right moment, come out in the second half, and we spoke about getting on the front foot and really trying to take the game to Madrid and to score that quickly is obviously a bonus. But obviously always disappointing to concede, but overall I think 2-1 we'll take and see next week.
Yeah, 2-1, you go to next week, and today was an unbelievable match to watch. So thank you very much for that, and good luck for next week.
Thank you.
We need to analyse the game, the positives and the negatives. We've seen where we could exploit them. We've seen the areas in which we were able to create chances and their weaknesses, but on the other side of that, where their strengths are. So it's about limiting their strengths and exploiting their weaknesses, which I'm sure the manager and the coaching staff will analyse and dissect the game and come up with a game plan for us to go over the next week and win.
Neuer was man of the match, so you did a lot of things good. So I guess that's the thing to build on from.
Yeah, for sure. I think he made amazing saves. He limited the scoreline to just 2-1. We had our chances to even win the game, as did they. They had chances as well. But it shows a lot when a goalkeeper gets man of the match. It just means that you've put a lot of pressure on them.
Looking forward to next week. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Let's talk about Trent Alexander-Arnold, though, and kind of like the trajectory that his career has gone on at Real Madrid. How do you kind of process that? How do you...
Listen, I was disappointed he left Liverpool, but there is something about me seeing a young Scouse lad growing up in Liverpool playing for the biggest club in the world, playing in the Bernabéu, and he's had a major part in the game tonight. But probably the game sums up what people think about Trent. Probably caught out for one of the goals, but provides a brilliant assist for the goal as well, and that's why he is who he is. He gets a little bit of criticism, but he's a fantastic player.